Well, if you are a Buffalo Bills fan, you have likely heard the inspirational journey of All-Pro kick returner and running back Ray Davis. He spent years of his childhood in the foster care system. At times, he was homeless at a very young age.
Well, Davis was able to use football as a way to build a better life, and it took him all the way to the NFL and to here in Western New York. And now Davis is using his success after overcoming so much and helping others who are going through the same struggles that he did.
Channel 2's Chelsea Swift shows us more of a special event the Bills running back held with foster kids earlier today.
Tonight, running back Ray Davis is sharing his inspiring story, and he's using his platform to give back to the community. He announced his charity, the Beat the Odds Foundation, and he's helping foster children and their families.
Davis led several foster families through a tour of the Bills Fieldhouse and weight room. They all had the chance to shake Davis's hand and ask him questions. Davis says he created the Beat the Odds Foundation to be a mentor for foster kids here in Western New York.
Beating the odds is in every aspect of life, not just wanting to become a football player, not just beating the system and getting out of the foster care system. It's beating the odds in everything that you attack at life.
Davis says his goal is to encourage them to follow their dreams despite some of the hardships they face. And he says he knows those struggles firsthand.
Having to go through things with no help and no guidance, and it was solely on my own, and I know how it feels to be on your own, and I don't want no child or no person to feel how I felt, right? If I could lend a hand in anything that they need, I want to be able to do that.
Thomas Ryan was on the tour. He says he and his wife are emergency placement foster parents, adding he's encouraged by Davis's mission.
It takes a village, it takes a family, it takes people just loving on kids and to bring the best out of people. So I think the foster care it's a hard place, and to beat the odds is an incredible thing. So I love to get the attention on it and recognize, just because you're coming from a broken place doesn't mean you have to end in a broken place.
Davis says his foundation is all about spreading positivity, and that's why opportunities like tonight are so important to him, to give kids the chance to just have fun. On your side in Orchard Park, Chelsea Swift, Channel 2 News.
So inspiring. Thank you, Chelsea. Now, Ray Davis is also working on a new movie that will portray his journey. He says the movie will show struggle, triumph, mentorship, and many aspects of his life.
And he also hopes those who watch it will learn that it's not all about the final product, but what it took to get there. And he knows that all too well.
That goes hand in hand with partnership. That goes hand in hand with moms, dads, cousins, sisters. I built a community around me that I felt that was gonna put me in the right position to succeed. And as a child, you don't know that. You don't have a voice. You don't know what's going on. People are speaking on your behalf, right? And by the time you realize that, you probably already dug yourself in a deeper hole. I want them to understand that this film is to show that I've dug myself deep, but I was able to get out. But I was able to get out with the support of the people that I had.
A production of Breakaway Ray is expected to begin in February of 2027. He has so many words of wisdom, and what reflection and insight after all that he's been through. I'm sure they were just, golden for those kids who are going through their own challenges to hear and see his level of success. How inspiring.
Great opportunity for him and for those young kids to share those experiences.